Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your August 2018 general horoscope reading here. August, here we are, Cancer. Let me know in the comments below, how are you feeling? How has this eclipse energy been affecting you? Because the eclipses strongly involve, they completely involve the moon and the sun. And Cancer, you're ruled by the moon, right? So, just share your story and just what's going on down below, all right? Let me know. Let me know what I can do to help. Maybe I can give you some words of encouragement or something, all right? So, I'm going to go ahead and talk about, I have like a big thing of notes here with the astrology, of course. And I'm going to shuffle a little bit more here with your cards. Before I get into the astrology, Cancer, I do want to let you know I'm running a 25% off special for Leo season. I just had my birthday actually on the full moon and lunar eclipse on the July 27th. So I'm a July Leo, and of course, if you don't know already, my moon sign is in Cancer, so I feel a part of your family. Talking to Cancers, there is like a place of security and feeling at home with y'all. And so that's why I just love getting to chat and take a look at the energy here with you. But anyways, enough about that. So I am doing a 25% off special, the 25% off code for a personal one-on-one reading with me that you can purchase through my Etsy shop. That code will be down below in the descriptions box. So yeah, it's good for if you want to do a love or relationship reading specifically, because Leo does rule the heart chakra, and so I just felt like doing something special and extra for the season. So that's my little gift to you. And yeah, so you can use it for video, written, or phone reading with me. So ta-da. Cancer. August 7th is whenever more of the transits start happening again. Okay, so we've already gone through, what, 2 eclipses now. So, and we had one in your sign as well in July. But on August 7th, Uranus will go retrograde. And so with Uranus going retrograde, I do feel like, I feel like your cards are done shuffling, Cancer. So I'm going to draw these out while we're finishing up the astrology, okay? So, okay, whoa. Sorry, Cancer, I'm just really expressive. I don't mean to be like a big tease with what I'm looking at here, what's going on, but wow. Okay, so Uranus going retrograde. Let's focus on the astrology. Woohoo! I feel like this is actually gonna feel nice compared to what we've been experiencing, because Uranus just switched signs, moved into Taurus, and it's been direct. And with it being direct, you get more of the physical sort of assertions, more of the physical results. You know, Uranus is about sudden sort of enterprise, especially when it comes to technology, insights, and also sudden unexpected events showing up, unexpected people popping up, you know, just kind of jarring, and that lightning sort of strike that you don't really expect. And sometimes it can be shaky, right? Uranus has that quality to it. So with it going retrograde, it's going to be more internalized. And so I feel like that's going to give that kind of energy and surprise, unexpected, little rebel-like energy and planet a chance to integrate. And so that collectively for all of us is going to give us some time to just integrate some of that and integrate the transition into Taurus that it's moved into too. So then on the 11th of August, we have the new moon and solar eclipse that happens in the sign of Leo. So I feel like this new moon and solar eclipse will be much kinder than the one that was in Aquarius on the 27th. That was one a big sort of turning point about cleaning closet, purging and all that. This new moon in solar eclipse in Leo, you know, the north node of the moon is in Leo, and that's, the north node is our collective destiny. The south node is in Aquarius, where we should go no more, what we need to release. Okay, so we're back to that north node, back to our destiny and our purpose as humanity. So that's beautiful. Pay attention for more details on that with the next moon tidings video I do, so watch out for that. On the 12th, Mars will move into Capricorn, so this is going to be good too, because Mars has been a little wild lately, right? Mars is about our assertion, how we also deal and cope with conflict, that kind of stuff. And with Mars moving into Capricorn, an earth sign that's all about structure and even a little bit about rules and regulating that. You know, the light side of Capricorn is regulating and keeping a stable foundation of regulation and of structure. So I feel like that going into, you know, that energy shifting into Mars, or Mars shifting into that energy, it's really going to feel a lot more stabilizing really than what it's been. So that's awesome. Mars will move direct also at the end of the month of August. And I'm going to go ahead and take it down here, Cancer, so you can look at your cards while I finish up chit-chatting here, okay? Mercury moves direct on the 19th. The Sun will enter Virgo on the 23rd. And then the Pisces full moon will happen on the 26th of August. So that probably will feel kind of at home for you, and good energy to really kind of recenter yourself, get spiritual, get some, you know, get in touch with your imagination too. Pisces is a fellow water sign, and it's very much a fantasy-like energy and spiritual energy, getting in touch with those imaginative facilities and even creative, and showing, you know, showing the compassionate side to yourself and others. So that'll be intriguing, Cancer. Let's talk about what is popping up for you specifically in August. So the reason why I was just like, wow, is because look at all these relationship cards you have. At the center of your reading, Cancer, you have the Two of Cups, okay? Wow. Meeting people, I'm getting the message, going out, meeting new people, people coming into your atmosphere, your group, you know, your circle. So definitely a lot of networking. And I'm getting the message of regrouping going on here too. There's a message of regrouping with the Two of Cups. So however that resonates with you. And it could be because you're coming from this Four of Wands energy here, where there could have been like a party or a celebration or just some sort of event with a group of people where there might have been, I'm getting like there just might have been sort of a lack of connection or a lack of one-on-one that maybe you needed and you didn't get. And so I feel like there's something here about that coming up for you, Cancers, and you needing to get that one-on-one time with someone that you didn't get because perhaps you've been celebrating a lot. Perhaps there is a wedding and maybe just a lot of parties and stuff that you have been attending, and you just haven't really been able to do the one-on-one individual sort of connecting that you want to do. So here in August, in Leo season, you're getting that. You're being asked to kind of wrap this energy up and do more of the one-on-one connecting. You know, look at these two people just coming together. And it's very sensual too. Y'all have quite the sensual energy flow going on here. I feel like too, you have the Ten of Cups, which is just beautiful at the bottom of your reading. And so I feel like this is really you, Cancer, too. You know what? I'm taking you back up here with me. Okay, here we go. So, Ten of Cups. I'm getting, for you, family connections and at home sort of connections and wrapping things of the past up, wrapping past issues up, and just establishing more of a, I feel like, Cancer, you really in August are needing and being asked to really get grounded in the home, in your home environment, with those people that you are closest to in the home, and even just your family, whether that means they live with you or not, Cancer. It's about, also the children here are really standing out to me on this card. So there could be something going on if you have kids or you're wanting to bring in children, babysitting even, where that could be really significant. That experience could be really significant for you, and paying attention to what the kids, children have to say, what they're doing, because it's gonna sort of light something up for you, Cancer. But also, I feel like it's getting in touch with that childlike wonder about yourself too here. And Leo season can very much be about that. And so sort of releasing the, I'm getting here, going back to the Four of Wands, Cancer, it's about releasing kind of the plantations and the expectations of how you were picturing the turnout of your family relationships, family environment and stuff, and kind of releasing that whole, it's like I'm getting this vibe and feeling of like creating this sort of picture perfect environment, almost like you go into your home and you're putting on this show of everything's happy and jubilant and just wonderful, and there's the laughter, there's the smiles, but is it sincere? Or are you really getting what you need from that experience? Are you getting that one-on-one? So, you know, with the Ten of Cups, and especially with the children standing out here, Cancer, it is about asking yourself a very sort of innocent question of, does this make me feel good? Does this make me feel like jumping up and dancing, jumping up on the furniture and, you know, just having a good old grand time? Or is it making me sad? Am I feeling unfulfilled for some reason? You're being asked that, and there's a big sort of wrapping up and sort of really just a happy continuum and happy reaching sort of that happy place just within the home, Cancer, and with those family connections. That is ultimately the message I'm getting here. And that childlike nostalgia and lightheartedness has something to do with playing into that and really being able to see a more enlightened perspective when it comes to your home environment and when it comes to other family. So I hope that makes sense, Cancer. And here on the near future, you have the Emperor coming in. Okay, so yeah, this is like, I'm really getting, this is like really about building some new sort of commitments and yeah, it's really ringing as building some new commitments and hearing out some things within the home and within the family and that one-on-one relationship. You could be, to me, this is also potentially speaking of some of you Cancers, it might be beneficial to do some counseling. And it could be an older man or a father figure that you're needing to sort of counsel with and talk to, or who's giving you some good sound advice on the situation and this one-on-one connection. So the Emperor is really kind of coming in here to just lay out a better, healthier sort of game plan for commitment and for connections in your life in August. And so it's about asking yourself here with the Emperor, what is it that feels strong and stable? What is it that needs to be worked out? What is it that is got me feeling shaky? What is it about my home or family life that feels like a sandcastle that could just collapse and be blown away at any time? Is my home built out of sand? Is my home built out of stone? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from the Emperor. So, and on top of your reading here, Cancer, you have the Five of Wands. Okay. Five of Wands. There could be some confrontations coming up, Cancer, towards the end of... Sorry, I'm just like consulting my astrology notes again. I'm kind of getting the vibe that this could be around the new moon and Mars shift, actually, around the 11th or 12th of August, where confrontation can break out a little bit more easily. Passions are high. Tempers might be a little poked and, you know, incited here. So just watch out for that, especially kind of mid-month there, because I feel like your feathers are going to get ruffled, and other people's feathers in your circle and family circle especially might get a little ruffled. Feathers are getting ruffled, okay? So it's about really being able to discuss things, getting in a one-on-one environment, getting in a cool sort of environment where you're not feeling extra angsty with the other person, where you can do this Two of Cups, practice the Two of Cups energy of meeting each other, hearing each other out, both of you getting to, you know, exchange your thoughts and your feelings here without getting overly assertive, you know, saying the ugly things, reacting out of anger, which is the Five of Wands. And so you definitely have some passions that need to be expressed though here in August, okay? So expressing those passions is a big thing that is coming up for you, that you gotta do, okay? You gotta do, Cancer. And again, it's really relating back to the home, and there's just some sort of, and it really could be with another male figure for a lot of you, or just really strong masculine energy is what I'm getting here, Cancer, that just really needs some sort of calming and tempering out, which you are good at because you're ruled by the moon, which is a very feminine energy, and it brings more of that balance and opposition, you know, to the sun, right? So I feel like someone here in August specifically will need your help in cooling down. But, you know, be careful that you don't get wrapped up in that Five of Wands, bantering around and expressing things out of anger instead of out of love. You know, it's about expressing things out of love here, Cancer, in Leo season. Because it's definitely here for you. And look at what's at the bottom of the deck too. You have the Three of Cups. So, wow, you know, there's a lot of networking and mingling going around here for you, Cancer. And wow, yeah, and then look what we have at the bottom of this. We have the Six of Wands. Okay, so you coming out and feeling really good about yourself, you know, looking good too. I feel like a lot of you Cancers are in a good place to make some beneficial connections if you just get out in the community. But there is this, like we have been talking about, this one-on-one connection that you have to kind of go back and you gotta work out some things. And you might, you know, some of you Cancers, it might really benefit you, like I said, to have someone kind of mediate conversation or just seek some advice from someone who's a bit older, wiser about the situation, who has experience in the situation, okay? So Cancer, we'll explore in the extended reading this a little bit more. And also, I'm going to take you down here so you can go ahead and intuit with me. Between 1, 2, or 3, I'm going to let you pick your animal spirit guide for this month. So I'm going to go ahead and lay these out. Ta-da, using the Druid Animal Oracle deck. All right, Cancer. So go ahead and listen to your instincts, to your intuition. Pick between 1, 2, or 3. As I draw these cards here, got 1, 2, or 3. And this is going to be your animal spirit guide and temperament for the month of August. So in the extended video reading, that link will be below, of course, in the descriptions box. Really easy to access. And we'll discuss what your animal spirit guide message is. And I'm going to cast some rune stones over the reading here too, just so we can get a bit more clarity, because I feel like there's a little bit more that we could clear up and get specific with what you have going on here in August, Cancer. So I will see many of you very soon in the extended reading. Enjoy this month, Cancer. And again, if you do want to do a personal one-on-one reading with me, all that information is going to be below as well, okay? So, ta-ta for now, my Cancer, lovely people, tribe, whatever we should call ourselves, moon children, haha. All right, so I'll talk to you very soon, Cancer. All my love.